Hello, my shining stars, Capricorns. In this video, you will see interesting view to the hazy day in Vancouver, British Columbia. We had some forest fires and you can see the haze and the smoke next to the mountains, as well as this is the Pitt River and the Pitt River Bridge. Under the bridge, you might spot the barge that sank during retrograde Mercury phase. This video was filmed for the BC Drone Videos and Music. Please check these guys out. They are absolutely amazing and I really enjoy listening to their music while doing my home stuff. I will leave their channel in the description under this video. October is like a series of bridges suspended over the flowing river of the present, connecting the past to the future. In this metaphorical journey, knowing how to navigate these bridges is the key to crossing safely. Some people travel light, gliding over smoothly, while the others resemble a heavy train, dragging the weight of the past karma and generational baggage. Let's cross into the future wisely and smoothly. October 2024 is time of significant events and decisions for you. This is the time to aim higher and not just wait or expect, but to actively pursue your goals. And many doors will be opened for you as you go. This month, you may find yourself giving someone a second chance, whether in your personal life, friendship, or professional interactions. You may choose to take someone's word, but if they let you down again, it could be the final straw for your patience. On October 2nd, a significant solar eclipse will occur in the sign of Libra, sign of balance and harmony, and it will be in your house 10. It's the house of career, goals, status, results, social standing, second marriage. This eclipse may bring changes in your professional status or work conditions, such as new positions or new responsibilities, the birth of a child, or move to a new city or a country. This is the time when you might receive a document that grants you certain rights or highlights your status. Maybe you will get married or get divorced. Maybe you will receive the permit that you were waiting for such a long time. It will be a period of the reorganization or rebranding of the company where you work, changes in the management, or shifts in the company rules. Maybe you will be promoted. However, this eclipse has a tricky nature. It occurs in the conjunction with the black moon Lilith, which distorts and introduces the elements of mistake and unmatched expectations. Remember? Like in a devil's advocate, when he received the job of his dreams, everything turned not as he expected. So you have to be cautious. And all about this solar eclipse, you can find out from my other video dedicated specifically to the solar eclipse for all zodiac signs. Please check it out. Fast forward on October 6th, Mars will have 10th aspect with Mercury affecting your house of relationships and your status house. This is the moment of conflict between words and actions. It could be a challenging day with conflicts arising seemingly out of nowhere, stemming from the issues that have been discussed before or some problems that were ignored before. This could manifest as disagreement with children or colleagues, conflicts at work. Keeping this in mind, do not escalate those issues. Partners and colleagues might try to shift their responsibilities onto you or take advantage on you. Or sometimes just particularly a vibrant and charismatic person could simply irritate you on this day too much. Keep your emotions in control. On this day, Mars will enter the degrees where in December it will start its retrograde phase. This means that in the end of February 2025 or March, Mars will return to the same point. We can make the conclusion that something that you will start around October 6 will need to be revisited, reviewed, redone in late February or the beginning of March 2025. So just be prepared that some projects will be completed or revised or altered during this time. And also take it into consideration when you are planning your life. On October 8th, Mercury will be in favorable aspect to Jupiter, affecting your 6th and 10th houses. This is a lucky day for you, especially regarding work-related matters. It's a good time to start a new project, to start a new job, sign the documents, and make work-related agreements. This could involve your professional activities or even contracts for services like home repairs, for example. You will feel more confident in your abilities, even if you are overwhelmed with the tasks that you are currently performing. You will handle all these responsibilities on a very high level, and it will grant you great reputation. It's also an excellent day for taking exams if you're a student, attending interviews, if you're looking for a job, or submitting reports. Expect good news related to your parents and your health. The configuration of this astrological aspect can also tell me that you might receive a pet and you will gain a new responsibility as the mama or a papa of a fluffy small goofball. Of course, it can be a parrot, it can be any pet, because house 6 is house of pets and house 10 is house of status. So you can become a pet owner and it will bring you joy, a general therapeutic effect. On October 9th, Jupiter, the planet of big gifts and luck, turns retrograde in your house of health, additional responsibilities, pets, and any service or caregiving business. Jupiter, when it turns retrograde, does not bring any negative influence. Instead, it gives second chances in your house 6. What a wonderful time! It's a great time to review your health. You might receive the good health news and you will see that your chronic diseases turned to a phase of remission or magic recovery. On October 11th and 12th, Pluto turns direct in your house 1. And this is the big one for you because Pluto for the last 20 years was in your sign. And this is the last month when it returns to your sign, helping you out to remove any obstacles in your life that are chained to the past life or some anchors of the past. And you can use this wave of luck and wave of big money to transform your life into the one that you want. On this day, you might receive an invitation to a party or some event, such as birthday or a wedding, and this is a good idea not to decline. This day also brings good news related to your brother or sister, and the next house where Pluto will enter for the next 20 years will be your financial house, and about this we will speak in November horoscope. October 13th, Mercury will move into Scorpio in your 11th house, and remain there until November the 3rd. This period will involve a lot of contemplations about the future and often in the secretive or introspective way. House 11 is house of your friendship, your circle, your social circle, or any big amount of people, big crowds. And Mercury in Scorpio can bring lots of inspiration or emotion among creative crowds and people with who you interact. You might get an urge to investigate someone's thoughts or secrets, even if it's just through social media. This is a fact that Mercury in Scorpio brings. Somebody might become more suspicious or paranoid with something. But this period is great and significant to collect information, to participate in social projects, to advertise your business, your services, and you will be very sensitive to the winds of luck and you will be very skillful to follow them. You might work on new ideas through the internet or social networks, or possibly join a new group or community, new church, whether online or offline. Just be cautious of cyber criminals because there are lots of astrological markers that will attract those people to you and they will be after your finances, money, possessions, or even some information that you have, your data, your identity. Be cautious with who you interact during this time. On October 14th, Venus, the planet of harmony, love, money, will be in a tense opposition with Uranus retrograde, affecting your 5th and 11th houses. This is what I told you about the cyber criminals. Pay attention to that. Because when you are happy or visiting a party or going to the club or going to the cafe to the free Wi-Fi, just be careful doing that. This would be a day of emotional ups and downs with big mood swings. You might crave something new and exciting, seeking fresh experiences and pleasures, but keep in mind, for everything, the payment will be taken. There could be surprising news related to an important woman in your life or an unexpected encounter with somebody who you didn't want to meet, like your exes with who you parted in a bad way. Because it's an opposite aspect, you might also have some turbulent events in your personal life, including surprises from your children or your pets or your personal business that you didn't expect to receive. Can be a conflict between your house of joy and house of other people, big groups and clubs, and internet or your third marriage. On October 17th, there is a migraine alert for everybody who suffers from the migraines. Moon enters Aries, and I give more information in my lunar guide about Moon in each zodiac as well as in each lunar day. Use this information wisely. Full moon will be in your house 4, and as you know, full moon represents clarity, culmination, climax of something. House 4 symbolizes our home, family, place of residence, citizenship documents. Since the full moon brings clarity, this could be the time of clear insights regarding your home and family matters. You might resolve issues related to the property payments or land, apartment, or maybe you will move to a new place of your living. Or if you're landlords, you might expect new tenants or their visitors, or changes on their accommodation. This period might also bring significant events involving your relatives, leading to a broader understanding of where you want to live and with who. This is not just about solving or resolving immediate issues, but also with making major decisions about your living situation, your citizenship, and relationship with your family, and even extended relatives. You might meet with relatives or receive important news from them. It will be the time to renew some documents, IDs, passports, due to changes in your family. On the same day, October 17th, Venus, which represents our joy and pleasures and comforts, moves into Sagittarius in your 12th house. House 12 is associated with some secrets, solitude, isolation, as well as foreign lands, faraway lands, foreigners, and work alone, such as detective work or work remotely from home. This period might make you decide to take some alone time, seeking peace and quiet, just spending time at home alone, relaxing, sleeping, going to the spa. Very often, Venus can bring a wonderful and pleasurable travel and trip somewhere far away where you wanted to go. It brings a joyful adventure. You might visit some secluded places or going to a remote island. You might also receive the news regarding the jobs in a faraway land or with the foreigners or in the places where you will be isolated from the world. If on this day you will have to visit a hospital, Venus will bring you fast recovery, nice and caring people, and you will feel the support and love of your guardian angels. On October 22nd, there will be a pivotal moment of the month because we have several significant astrological aspects happening on the same day. One is bad and two are good. The 10th one will be between Sun and Pluto. Your houses 10 and 1, so it will be some conflict between your status and the beginning of your life. Maybe you will have to start all over again, or you will see that your old life will not serve you any longer and you will have to change something. It might be painful, or you will receive some upsetting news from your father or father-like figure, because Sun represents an important person in our life. But two good aspects are coming on the same day and bring fortunate alignment between Mercury and Saturn retrograde. The news regarding receiving grants or your education, your transportation, your closest surrounding, or some documents that you were expecting for a long time will finally arrive. The third aspect is a fortunate alignment between Venus and North Node, the node of destiny, and it's your future. This day is a significant one for all zodiac signs, but especially for you, because you will face an important situation in your life. And on this day, you will require attention to your authority, to have self-respect and self-value. And when you have all of that, you can claim more for yourself. You can ask for better working condition. You can showcase your professionalism and assert your rights. And even if you don't believe in yourself, you will be surprised that you can get more than you even expected. It's a good time to deal with government agencies, but you have to be well prepared and understand the procedures, what you're going through. Make sure you know the rules. For your sign, this day marks the beginning of literally restructuring your environment and to make it more comfortable for you. On October 28th, Mars will be in a fortunate aspect with Neptune retrograde, affecting your houses 3 and 7. This is the period of romance and inspiration. You will be more idealistic and dreamy than usual, and your dreams might captivate others. You might lead the way, you might become a leader. Don't overlook small details. When you will be far away in the clouds, people around you might strongly urge you to believe in them, but you will be like a scanner. You will know who to choose in your team and with who you want to go along in your life. Overall, this is a very positive day when you can be sure that all your dreams will come true. The very end of October will be a challenging time because we have a very tense aspect between Mars and Pluto that will peak on November 3rd. However, about this, we will talk in November horoscope. And please keep in mind that September and October eclipses that are happening on the axis of relationship, partnership, and for you Capricorn, it's on the house of me, I, and your identity, will have the epicenter 3 months, plus or minus. That's why I highly recommend you to watch the lunar eclipse September video where I explain that some black swan events might happen during 2 closest years and what it means specifically for you, in which area these events will develop. So please check out the lunar eclipse and solar eclipse videos in order to have better understanding how to plan your life astrologically. I appreciate your comments and of course your likes. I will give more tips in the shorts during the month, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I will be happy to have you. I wish you to have a fantastic October filled with joyful moments and right decisions. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.